What is going on, everyone? Oh my god, it's so early in the morning. Oh man, it is so early. I can't even open my eyes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to survive your first hour if you're a new player, and if you're a veteran player, your input is more than welcome, so that way we can help newer players play the game. Hey Chaos Chicken, good morning. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's so early. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So we will be playing in normal mode. We won't be playing in permadeath. I mean, later on I should probably do that. Yeah, tips, always scan. Always scan. Exactly. Always scan. Collect all the ferrite dust and carbon you can get, along with getting batteries and life support gel. Essentials. Very good essentials. Also, if you're on a planet that has ancient bones, start digging. Pick them all up. See, always can, so you can get... Oh yeah, oxygen and... I don't know, I can't read that word. Nitrium or something like that? I don't know.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
Ah, cold planet this time.
Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required.
And the companions look cool.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
And your starter planet never has predators. Also hostile animals. I don't know.
User initialization sequence complete.
Like, they must have stopped doing that probably a couple of years back, because when I was... Wait a minute, hold on, let me think about it for a second. No, I think you're right, Chaos. Alright, so first tip,
Protection falling.
if you're near a cave, go right in.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, okay. So when that appears on your screen, then your meter goes back up, and you don't really have to worry about dying in about 2 minutes. So this stream's going to be super short. It's just only going to be for an hour. We're just going to run through just about everything. I wonder what that is up there. Oh yeah, I can't use that. So we need some ferrite dust. We're going to need quite a bit of it. Unfortunately, this is all cobalt. So we're going to want cobalt as well. It's going to help us make some batteries. Okay, that should be enough for now. The actual ferrite dust. We need about 75 of it to go ahead and collect that first. Perfect.
Prepared. Technology prepared.
That's what's up. Oh, I'm gonna take that too. And now we got the scanner going. We need some sodium. Hey, oh. I don't think I can get that. Can I? I shouldn't be able to. Ooh, we need the hydrogen as well. It's gonna help us make life support gel. But I think at this point we're gonna need some carbon, because we need to refuel on this thing. Excuse me. My problem is I don't see any areas for carbon. Okay, no, I can't get it. Yeah, it won't let me. Another cave. Ooh.
Levels stabilizing.
Yeah, make sure you watch out for those in caves. Yeah, I need carbon. Very weird for the music to come up.
Starship signal detected.
Oh. That's why he came on. Alright, so what do we got so far? Now if you want to make some room... Oh, my alarm went off. If you want to make some room in your inventory, put your technology in the technology slots. At least for now. You also have one thing of technology with you. The recycler, which requires 60 oxygen.
Technology installed.
And now you have all this room to free up, organize, and continue. Wait a minute. No, it's Maribol. Yeah, nothing in here to indicate that it's carbon. But I think we have enough to build some batteries.
Product constructed.
Cool, so if our hazard protection goes down, we at least have enough batteries to keep us going. And all we need to do is just make some life support gel, which we're going to need 40 of it in order to make this, but we also need carbon to make the hydrogen jelly. Probably come back for those.
Protection falling.
We need to find some sort of carbon, like super fast, or else we're going to be out of luck. Let's see, it's that way. What is that? It's like a plant or something. Let's go check it out. That. Make it. Okay. Yeah, it might be carbon at that spot. Yes. You know, it's very weird when you're on different planets. You don't exactly know what's what until you get close to it.
Technology recharge.
Nice. So now that we have some carbon, we can actually spend it on keeping us alive until we get to the ship. And you don't want to pick up too many materials just yet. See if there's any key resources on the way. So our hazard protection is still a little up. We can go ahead and get some of the hydrogen crystals. Cool. So awesome, we have an extra 40. Now we have our very first take on life support gel. Go ahead and turn the effects down. It seems a little loud. Oh, it's on half. There, it's a little bit better. Music was a bit loud. For anyone just joining the stream, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out today. Happy Saturday. The stream is relatively short. It's awesome, we just survived. And we're already in, what, almost 15 minutes. Maybe a little less than that. I mean, if anything, I guess I would kind of prefer Snowy Planet rather than any of the other ones, because I don't have to worry about immediate... Actually, I guess I do have to worry about immediate hazard protection. It just seems like this is a little nicer instead of the other ones. So I was up a little late last night. I was trying to choose which game to play because it was only going to be for an hour. So it was either going to be this one, it was either going to be Star Citizen, Dual Universe, Osiris New Dawn, a bunch of other space games, and then I was going to kind of like veer away from that and then just kind of... What was it? I was going to play Death's Door. But it didn't work out. I just needed like to go to bed. So I just chose to do this instead. And I felt doing a Nexus mission may have been too fast. Alright, let's check out the starship. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is just going to tell you that it's offline and we need to fix it. Like, I never choose the top one. Parachip systems. Automatic seal and metal plating. I think we can do metal plating really quick. It's just that I don't think we can do anything else. No, I can't do metal plating yet. And there's something else that needs a carbon nanotube, doesn't it? Yes, it does. The visor.
Technology installed.
Because now we have the visor, we can scan to where we need to go.
Product constructed.
Nice. That's what's up. Let's see what else we got. All we got is the bowcaster we really don't need just yet. The shield, not entirely. Let's see, where are they? There's one every time you land. There's like this little patch of flowers in the area that provide oxygen. There they are. Yeah, collect all the oxygen you can get. I thought those were plants, they're animals. There should be a ton of ferrite dust around here. And we have our scanner, that's what's up. And just a tip for new players out there, if you go ahead and scan, if you look to the right, you can see what kind of resources are available on the planet. You have more than enough, and the deoxite is more than welcome. That can also help with your oxygen level as well. Oh, there's some sodium right over there. More sodium. Some oxygen on the other side. Wait, how far is it? Oh, I thought it said 1,000. I was like, there's no way.
Product constructed.
Oh, still need that hermetic seal.
Prepared.
Yeah, I forgot. I need to go back in. Okay, Guardian requests assistance. Puts us on the mission. It's not really that bad in the easy mode. It's kind of giving you that feel like you're not gonna survive, but in the entirety of it, as long as you're kind of clinging to the things that we just collected and doing, and are doing, you should be fine. If this was permadeath on the other hand, oh no, it'd be a totally different game. But let's see, where did it go? Oh, planetary chart. It just gave us the planetary chart. I don't need this just yet, but I kind of want to make it now. Because I got a feeling I'm going to be like running out of materials, so we could just go ahead and refine it. Wow, it doesn't look far. Yeah, it's not that far. Every time I start a new game, when it gets to this part, you're bound to run into a storm. So make sure your hazard protection is up. And if you happen to find a cave nearby, go right in and wait out the storm. Don't try to fight the storm. There's like a very slim chance you'll actually get there. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Got it. So now it's kind of like a little race over there. Yep. Called it. Every time. What the? Can't make pellets, can I? No, I can't yet. Ah, too bad. Actually, would have wanted to use an animal to get across over there, and that is a possibility as long as we have the pellets. But no, can't do that. It's like the blizzard started. I mean, if anything happens, we really don't have to worry about a cave. There actually is one when we get there. But if you don't have that, and you see your hazard protection going way too low, you already have the batteries. Just at this point, just concentrate on getting there. Hey, a cave popped up. So we got kind of lucky, like halfway towards there. So you can choose to either wait out the storm, or you can just go straight there. Usually I like to sit and wait it out, because it's just no sense of letting your hazard protection go so low, and then bringing it back up with the battery and having it go so low again, using up another battery. Yeah, it's just easy to wait out. In the meantime, you can just collect resources in the cave. We have a bunch of cobalt. Let's see, mirror bulb's not going to do anything. But if you find, that's what I'm looking for. If you find those on the ground, definitely get those. Excellent resources. Wait, is that out of the cave? Or is that in the cave? I can't tell. Oh no, this is the end. Fortunately. Because we're pressed on time and I'm very eager to get there, we're actually going to leave the cave and just kind of use up all the batteries like I said not to. If you're on your own time, it's up to you.
clearing.
Or that comes up. Ooh, they're outside. I've never seen them outside before. Nice. If you don't know this already, if you let your multi-tool go up at a certain level in the meter, like if I was to do this, you can see that meter on the upper right, and if you let it go all the way up until it starts turning yellow, that means your damage towards whatever you're mining goes higher. That way you can mine just a little bit stronger. Cool, and we're here. Nice and safe. Dude, I want one of these. It's got that predator look. And this is where you get your hermetic seal. That's what's up. Some recovery supplies. Alright, we have the hermetic seal. So we don't have to make one because we already have one. And now we just walk back. Now, I might be wrong about this. There won't be any more storms on the way there. So you should be safe. You don't have to worry about anything. If you want to, you can pick up some of this frost crystal and then turn it into glass inside your refinery later on. And like, well, what do I do with the glass? Well, it's like, when you start building your first base, you start building windows. That's why these kind of planets are pretty good to to be on when you're first starting out in No Man's Sky, because it provides glass for you already. There's also silica powder that does the same thing. So either way, whatever you can get. Yeah, this stuff right here is perfect for making ferrite dust. Unfortunately, we don't have any passes to open those up. We are going to need some condensed carbon. See, I have not made any life support gel yet. Is that? Yeah, it is. Sodium over there. Just kind of stockpiling up on things right before we end up leaving the system. This is also why, ooh, sodium and a hydrogen jelly. I mean, hydrogen jelly, just the hydrogen in general. The reason why this is so beneficial is because you're gonna need all this, like I said earlier, for life support gel and batteries. Not to mention other materials we need to make for the ship to take off. Let's see, yeah, I thought that was more. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Let's head back towards the ship. for anyone just going in, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out with me. Today's stream is going to be kind of short, as in like in 30 minutes this stream will end. I'm trying to show you how to survive your first hour. And the reason why it's so short as well is because my wife and I are going to head out in a bit. It's going to get cleaned up, and it's just a whole day, her and I. Okay, hold on. Scan that for Monday.
Units received.
And also, when you're jetpacking and running, make sure you worry about your oxygen tank, as mine's already at 50%. I just filled it up.
Thermal protection
I'm out of it.
falling.
And I can't use the oxygen just yet. Unfortunately, your oxygen does not refill when you go inside somewhere. Oh, I was like, what is that? But you can hide from the elements.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Not gonna lie, that freaked me out. Let's see. It's a good thing I haven't made it to hydrogen jelly yet.
Product constructed.
What else do we need? Pure ferrite. And this is where the refiner comes in. Still need a thing of metal plating.
Product constructed.
Ah, too many buttons to press. Yeah, we're gonna use this because you'll get the carbon back as soon as you pick up the refiner.
Technology recharge.
And then how much of the pure ferrite we need? I think we need 50. Don't we? Yeah, we just need 50, so we're not gonna use up too much of the ferrite dust we already have. So it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Put that down to about 59. Kind of let that go for a few minutes. Look at the timer. I didn't see it. Oh, that was actually pretty short. Shouldn't have to wait too long.
Thermal protection falling.
And just like that, we got 98 of it back.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Alright, the ship is repaired. You can now go ahead and take off. I think that's... Are there only 2 planets here? Pro tip, if you want to go ahead and see what kind of system you're in, just go ahead and go to Discoveries. What is it? Back click if you're on mouse and keyboard, and then you can take a look at how many planets are in the system. I almost said that wrong. And if you want a little bit of nanites for your discovery, just go ahead and go to this side right here. If you want to upload all your stuff, you get nanites for it just right there. If you want to rename it, you just press X before you start uploading it, because once you upload it, you can't change it anymore. And that little yellow diamond you see on the radar there, that is the space station. That's what controls the thrust. I don't know why it's not counting my orbital flight. That's weird. Ah, okay, now it's working. I guess I had to be a certain height. Is it too far? Like, I see it, but I don't see it. So the 3 things we did, we flew up. Once we've flown up, we ended up using our boost, and after using our boost, we're now in pulse jump, so now you're completely done with flying. What's going on there? Oh yeah, the storyline. Favorite song is playing. That's what's up.
Alert. Navigational data received.
We're gonna go to that in just a minute, and I want to show you the space station. If you're a beginning player, if you're a veteran, you know all about it. What's in there, how much things are. But what we're really looking for, we're looking for our first multi-tool. The one we currently have is alright, but it doesn't necessarily have what we're looking for. Well, I wonder where the space station's at. It's just not there anymore. It says is at it right there. Yeah, it is. I couldn't see it. I swear that never gets old. This guy coming in here for the first time. Alright, once the music dies down, we're going to go ahead and start looking at the multi-tool. Ugh. Not a good choice. I mean, it is a higher class, and it already comes with a pulse spitter, and a bolt caster, the scanner, and the analysis visor. So we're looking at 8 slots. So it's a bit higher than what you have, but not as much as you would think. So in my opinion, you can get it if you want. I'm gonna pass on it. It's not that much better than the current one we have. Oh yeah. Right before we go, we want to go to the appearance modifier. End up changing your anomaly. I mean, this really isn't how to survive your first hour. This is kind of like the icing on the cake after you've gotten off of the planet. There's still like base building we have to do. How much time do we have left? We have 24 minutes left. So we can actually go into all that pretty quick. Let's see, body shape. Run through all that. I kind of like number 1. Let's see, helmet type is number 4. I think I'm going to choose a different helmet this time. Gotta have my primary colors going. Yep. Yes. And maybe in black? What, yellow? Yeah, in black. Yeah, I like that one. That one for sure. And the marking. Black, yellow. No. Black. Let's see, I know I am going a little too fast. You can't really see what some of these are, but really want you to take your time when you're doing this. Don't rush like I am. I already have an idea of what I'm actually doing versus, you know, what is going on in terms of what you like aesthetically. The reason why I picked those leggings is because I really like how ninja-esque they look. If that's even a word. Wait, hold on. Yeah, they're just gonna give me that one, the flowing cape. Let's see, I was just gonna have that anti-matter trail and the banner. Banner's fine. And there we go. Just save your changes and you're good to go. Let's go ahead and start building a base. Whoops. Oh, also, take a look at what is, let's see, its economy of research and it's balanced. Let's see, we do want encrypted navigational data. Because if you want to start getting your multi-tool spaces, let's see, how many did we get? We got about 2. So if we hit up a manufacturing facility, we can get some free stuff from there. That includes multi-tool expansion slots. So we want to have a good idea of what the economy is here, because when we leave the system, you're going to want to get something that says exotic goods, since those will all give you a better profit when you start trading back and forth when you go through the portal. So the reason why we're coming to this guy is it these? Yeah, secure side of interest. We want these two. They're going to give us a ton of items that's going to help us either get money, or it's going to help us get free blueprints for materials. Or, like I said earlier, multi-tool expansion slots.
Product received.
Now, try doing this in permadeath. I don't think it'll go as smoothly. We're going to head to the signal source. I believe we're going to get the blueprints from the base computer. Put down the base computer and then just get started. Also, I hope there's some copper here. Oh, the terrain manipulator as well. We'll get that blueprint for the multi-tool. So hit this first, get the blueprints. We're going to try to make the base as soon as we get everything, and then hit up secure sign of interest to increase the amount of space in our multi-tool. It's only going to be like, what, 2 slots? Because we're probably pressed on time. Alright. So unfortunately, it's going to do this every time. Oh, we have a long time to go. We got another like 19 minutes, 18 minutes. Ooh, what are these? Oh, I can't scan it. I never actually seen that before. It's a nice little desert planet. Ooh, that's where you get honey from. Wait, is this the spot? Yeah, it is. It's pretty close. Not too far. Cyber signal. Man, I cannot wait to get some breakfast. I am super hungry. Yep, there's the base computer and the terrain manipulator. That's what's up. Carbon nanotubes into hydrogen jelly. We can do that.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Alright, so we have our terrain manipulator.
Technology installed.
Because we ended up getting so much carbon at the frozen planet. It's very easy to make this, so now we can just edit terrain the copper we need to turn into chromatic metal in order for us to make a base computer. But we can actually go back to the space station, and they'll give us habitable outposts. Once you get that planetary chart, it will either take you to one or two places. It will either take you straight to an habitable base, where you can go ahead and sell, get a new multi-tool, stuff like that. It's like a little trading outpost. Or it can give you an area that already has a base computer, and you can just make your base there. The terrain is already flattened. You don't have to do any manipulation whatsoever. Chat, let me know if you want to go ahead and see that instead. It is kind of a like an RNG kind of thing, depending on how many charts you have. But you will find one. Keep like hearing something. Oh. Hey. Pellets required. Oh, can we make them now? Can't make them yet, can we? No, we still can't. At least we know this place has beetles. So I'm actually thinking about coming here later on. So if you're not sure where to go to get these beetles, it looks like a tiny one. But I don't have photo mode attached to here, so hold on. You can see those little symbols at the bottom. Those are the glyphs for you to come here through a portal, and you can get those lovely things up there. Nice. Also, if you're on Steam and playing No Man's Sky, don't press the the mouse to take your pictures with. Just press F12 instead, so that way it gets the portal coordinates of whatever you're sharing for your picture. Definitely not a survival tip, just a gaming tip. Alright. So wait a minute. Oh, I walked over here. I'm like looking for my ship avidly. So we have no copper. We need to know what sources are here. So there is copper here. And one not too far away. It would be nice if I had pellets, so I wouldn't have to walk. But it is what it is. You know what? Come to think about it, there's no hazard protection here. Intermittent wind blasting. Resources are scarce. Oh. Fauna is full. Flora is frequent, and no sentinels present. That's what's up. Because if you notice in the lower left, there's no hazard protection on, which means this place has no environment that will potentially just kill you in seconds. We're not going to collect too much of this because we're already pressed on time. The deposit's right up there. So putting a base computer down is kind of easy. You just find like the flattest spot that you can find, and then just put a base computer down. If you want to try it the other way, we are going to have to find another spot that will give us navigational data so we can go back to the space station. And then maybe get 2 or 3 charts of the secure side of, no, not secure side of interest, of, what is it called? Chat. I don't know what it is. Oh, a habitable base. Or a habitable outpost. Yeah, one of the two. Once you get those, then you can start looking. Once you've found it, it's pretty flat. The only problem is the computer's right in the middle of the area. I don't think there's going to be much here, but we're going to try. Let's create. I want to create one. Let's see. I want mine. If you're on mouse and keyboard, you can use R or T in order to expand your collection bubble. Yeah, your collection bubble. Yeah, there was not much here. And in order for you to refine copper, you need, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So if I need a 30, I need about 60, and that was not 60. Oh, you know what? I just be quiet. Just be quiet. So we have what we need. We just need to get back to the ship. If you don't mind calling the ship over here, you can just use your was it right here. Your 7 vehicles, and just kind of bring it within the area. But you have to be very cautious about your starship launch fuel, as every time you do this, it will take it away. And then when you want to take off, it takes even more away. And then you can't take off anymore. See? Just like that. So in order for us to make some starship launch fuel, we're going to need 1 thing of metal plating because we have enough dihydrogen jelly. I keep saying jelly. I should say dihydrogen to make dihydrogen jelly. I apologize. Oh yeah, metal plating. I don't know why I made an extra 1 of those. Go ahead and make 2 of that. Oh, I guess I can't. There's not enough ferrite dust. This goes over to the ship. And we're full again. But it takes away 25% every time if you don't have upgrades. So let's go ahead and pop those charts really quick. Right before we get into anything. Because how much time do we have left? We have enough time to go back to the space station. After we go to the space station, we're going to come back down and look for that base, and that'll be it for the stream. Oh, it's a supply depot. So you'll get one of those as well, and it's just a bunch of materials for you to just either use or sell, depending on what you need them for. What I recommend is don't go down there, because sentinels are going to start looking for you. What you want to do is line up your ship, go ahead and aim, and shoot them up here. Also, that's going to help. I mean, not help, that's also going to happen with one of those ships coming from space. Did I get them all? I did. You don't want to land. Should be a bunch of sentinels coming after you here in a bit. Run over to the save point. Bury yourself in the ground. And just kind of wait it out up until they can't find you anymore. Yeah, so Sentinel Force is deactivated. Hey Rob, how's it going? Stuck in work. Oh man. I'm just going over some tips for beginners because I'm only going to be on for an hour. And then I'm heading out with my wife to just spend our anniversary day together. So cool, we got a bunch of goodies. Peroxide, nitrogen, aluminium. Let's see, pugnium a little bit, that's what's up. And some platinum. It's not really that much thing. It's really not that much to sell, but it's still a little something. And we did end up getting some navigational data, so I think we can get. Let's see, how much did we get? I think we have 2. Yeah, we have 2 of the navigational data. So we're heading back to the space station. Go ahead and refill the ship. If you want to refill the ship quickly in terms of what is it? The pulse engine. Go ahead and do that. You should have some tritium on the ship already. If you do want to get more, just go ahead and take it from the meteors, comets, or asteroids. I always get those mixed up here, depending on the size. It's definitely not an asteroid. Good for meteors. As you see, we're already getting tritium. Sometimes you'll get gold, sometimes you get a tritium cluster, which will sometimes, and it's up to RNG at that point. Sometimes you'll get is it antimatter? Yeah, just antimatter. Refined peroxide. So if you refine peroxide, what does it get you? That I've never done before. Don't sell stuff like that. Refine it or save it in a buildable. Oh, tech the cell. Good point. So, like, at the very beginning, at this stage, you can refine it, but in order for you to start making those buildable tech, you have to start knocking over secure sites of interest and just kind of solving the puzzles there. Once you solve the puzzles, then you get that stuff for free. Alright, exchange specific charts. This is the one we're looking for. No, not that one. We were looking at that one, but no, this is the one we're looking for. Inhabited outpost.
Product received.
Alright, so we have 2 of those. We're gonna go back down to that planet because there's really no like hazards on it. Is it the abandoned planet we were just on? Yeah, it is. Alright, so we're gonna look for that one. We're gonna go back down. A little bit of stuff. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm kind of lazy and I don't want to put down a computer and do some terrain manipulation. Let's see, I have a stasis device farm. I can make 60 or so a day. That's what's up. I need to get on that. I'm like super lazy on it. It's like I want to go that far. It requires so much more materials. It's just a little bit too, like iridesite, and I forgot what else I needed for it. Let's see, inhabited outpost. Go ahead and pick this one up. Minor settlement detected. So if you want to get there faster, in order for you to pulse jump, you got to be at least a little bit out of the atmosphere. Once you're a little bit above here, just go ahead and pulse jump. Get there in no time. So at this portion, your walkthrough, I'm sorry, your first hour of playing this game should be pretty easy. You have the stuff you need to survive for your hazard protection. You have the stuff you need for your oxygen. And you're just kind of looking for a place to put down the base. This is one of the other places I was talking about. If you want to, you can put a base down here because it is pretty flat. And you'll notice that all the places sell specific multi-tools. This is within the pool of multi-tools here. You saw the one at the station. It was kind of eh. This one, on the other hand, this is something you're going to want to have. You'll notice it has 11 slots, and those slots can be expanded just a little bit more. And I believe it's up until maybe 21 or 24, depending on the class. I believe it's 24 if you expand it out just a little bit more. But yeah, this is what you're looking for. Unfortunately, we don't have the cash yet to get it. So if you want to, put a marker down here or put something else down. If you find something like this or a little bit better. Because that's going to be your very first multi-tool out of the 6 that you can collect. Just wanted to show you that so that way you know. You don't have to stick with the same one. I died 1,000 times my first hour. Oh. I think I survived mine for the first time. It's been like what? It's been 3 years since I swear I'm never gonna get used to that. Alright, let's go ahead and fly out of range of here. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and actually find that base. Not secure site of interest. That's what we want. Oh, no, we got an observatory instead. So that was a letdown. But I guess that's the third thing you can find. There's the amount of settlement, there's an observatory, and then there's the actual base area that you can build on. Yeah, it actually takes some time, and maybe a little bit of back and forth between charts for you to just to pop them. But you're gonna need the navigational data in order to get it. Yeah, let's go here, and then that'll be it for today. Unfortunately, never even got to the base. Never even got to refine the copper yet. Because I wanted to skip that part. I actually didn't want to refine the copper just yet. I kind of wanted to find that area first and see if that would count as your base and would end that part of the mission. We'll check what's in the observatory, and then that'll be it for the day. Like, of all things, why an observatory? Guess we can pick up more navigational data. But as far as Monday goes, we're going to pick right back up on going to the center. And then Wednesday, same thing again. Friday, Saturday, and Community Day is we're going to cities again. Or, I'm sorry, city, not cities, plural. Yeah, destination reached. This really isn't what I wanted. Because you'll come in here, grab all these really cool things. Oh, there's not really much in here, is there? But you'll go to the encryption telescope. See, once I enter. Alright, this one's actually pretty easy, 2738. And then you just put the N number. Oh no, not the N number this time. You put the first number and back. So the next one would be 8273. Hey, that's what's up. These puzzles are pretty easy. They're not that hard. And usually when you go to an observatory and you say, I discovered something in the distant stars, then more likely it's just an obelisk or some type of ancient, like, I have a hard time saying it. An ancient ruin. There you go. Alright, Rob, take it easy. Wait, where's the door? Alright, everyone, that's going to be it for surviving your first hour within No Man's Sky or normal mode. Maybe I might do something like this later on in terms of showing how to survive in different modes if I get a little bit better. Like, we're going to do permadeath next, but that's sometime later on down the line when I have like an hour free and we're just kind of like just doing this. Anyway, this is Azarath. I will see you on Monday's stream. Happy Saturday, take it easy.